Yeah, this video I decided to do just by looking at a text response that Darknessthecurse made in one of his videos in his response to my response about Halo being overrated. In this text response, he was replying about what I said, that how something could be the greatest game of all time. Somebody said that, and I said, well, that's going to be debated for a very long time. And Darkness replied in this long reply that it's really more of a matter of opinion. Everybody's going to have different tastes, different interests, and might have a different list on what is the greatest game of all time. I can give you a good example. Super Mario Brothers. I think that changed the way for gaming right now as we know it. If it wasn't for Super Mario Brothers, I really don't think gaming would be around in the state it is today. Some people might look at it and might say it sucks. They might say it's boring or whatnot, but yet again, that's really their opinion. So it's really hard to really please everybody on that. And I can give you a personal example. You know, a lot of people liked God of War for the PlayStation 2. But personally, I thought God of War was boring. I mean, I played it, it just really dulled me. But you know, I'm not saying I hate it, I'm just saying, in my opinion, I thought it was boring. And like, I remember I saw one reply that Darknessthecurse said, he didn't like Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time, but that didn't automatically mean that he hated it. That's just his opinion. He just didn't have fun with it. He didn't really enjoy it. What I'm trying to say is, in a sense, there's really no such thing as the greatest video game of all time. Because like Darkness said, and like I'm pretty sure a lot of people would say, and I would say, this is based on opinion. This whole thing kind of ties down with game reviewing. You know, you might listen to a game review of a game and they would say that it's awesome. They got like a 10 out of 10. When you sit down and play the game, I think that matters the most. I mean, I really think this isn't just, you know, in video games, but it's also in movies as well. Or any kind of thing that has opinion, whether it's music or whatever, you know, TV shows. You know, you kind of get the idea. Like, you know, you might say The Godfather is the greatest movie of all time, but you know, not everybody likes The Godfather. You know, not who might be a movie buff. I think this is what I see here too. That not everybody likes, you know, a game just because it's automatically great. I mean, not everybody likes Zelda. Not everybody likes Metal Gear. Not everybody likes Halo. Not everybody likes Final Fantasy. But, you know, that doesn't mean they're not a gamer. They still might like games, just not those particular games. It's really based on what they like as opposed to what everybody else is telling them. And I can give you another example. I was hearing all these reviews everywhere when Killzone came out for the PlayStation 2. And they're saying that Killzone has this shoddy aiming system or something. And, you know, it doesn't really do anything to separate it from another first-person shooter. That's slow, the game crashes. And when I sat down and played Killzone, I liked it. I mean, I didn't think, you know, graphically, I thought it kind of sucked compared to Halo, but I liked it. And I almost liked it a lot more than I liked Halo. I mean, it was longer than Halo. I mean, campaign-wise. I played the offline multiplayer a lot. It was fun. It was long. And, you know, most people would say it sucked. And, I took the advice of somebody else. Killzone's a great game. Don't be misled by all the reviews. And he was right. I liked it. I remember one game. I turn that damn TV off. I remember one game that I liked a lot. That's in one of my top games of all time, personally, in my opinion. Now it's Forever Kingdom for the PlayStation 2, and I'm pretty sure a lot of people have not heard of this game. It's really, you look at it, it's kind of simple and mediocre, but despite all its mediocrity, I just took in what was good about it and saw what could have been good about it if they put more effort into it. I mean, the graphics were simple, but if I just took in what they were putting in and just use it to excite my imagination, I thought, the music was good. Despite some songs on there were kind of chaotic, but the ones that weren't chaotic were just fucking beautiful. I just love that soundtrack. But, the storyline kind of had a little mysteriousness about it because, there wasn't much explained in it, but whatever was not explained, you can fill in the blanks with your imagination. But I think the reason why I liked it a lot, because I think it just showed you a game, despite its mediocrity, can be a good game. Can be a good game to somebody that just sits down and plays this game and says, wow, I love this game. I don't care what a lot of people says. And that's what I think. Yeah, I know I'm also kind of going off around here, but I just want to say what I have to say, too. I remember one time somebody said, I was talking about Final Fantasies, and I mentioned, how's Final Fantasy Tactics? Has anybody played that? And one guy said, now this is in school, I was back in grammar school, and one kid said, nope, don't play it, it sucked. No, I kind of trust him because he has played Final Fantasy VII, and when I rented it, I liked it. Took me a while to get into it, but I liked it a lot. So I think, that's a good example. If you don't have to listen to somebody else because they're saying it because that's their opinion about it, you got to take in what do you think as opposed to what people say. Okay, granted, I really think reviewers are good to help, get the idea of what to expect in a game, but yet again, don't take whatever they say completely. Kind of form your own opinion. Kind of form what you think about the game, your idea about the game. And I can end it and one last example and I'm done. I'm like top 5 games I liked of all time. Now this is not in any order. Forever Kingdom for PlayStation 2, Star Fox for Super Nintendo. What else? Deus Ex for the PC, Metal Gear Solid 1 for the PlayStation 1, and Star Tropics for the NES. See there, in my opinion, those are one of the top 5 games of all time, in my opinion. So yet again, that kind of proves my point. And this goes out to everybody. I think try to reply to this. Tell me what you think. Give me a text response. Give me a video response. I really like a video response, especially since Darknessthecurse has replied to me. I want to know what you think about this Darkness, too, and I hope you get this. Anyway, I'm out. I'm done. Have a better one, because it's past my bedtime.